To show you how this really works, former Assemblyman Tim Donnelly, remember him? And he ran for governor in 2014. I guess writes some columns for Breitbart.com, and this one's entitled Bipartisan Rage Over Governor Jerry Brown Stealing Prop 56 Cigarette Tax Money. See, this is what they do. Believe me, this gas tax money is just there because Brown wants to use it for high-speed rail or the general fund or anything else. It's tougher to get across-the-board tax increases, so they now look at these special areas to raise tax money and then steal it. It says here, Jerry Brown is under increasing fire from all sides. Both Republican and Democratic representatives from California's congressional delegation spoke out this week against Brown's proposed budget in hopes of convincing him to reverse the diversion of funds in the looming budget fight known as the May Revise. So these are congressmen that are upset over this.
Well, that when it's cigarette tax money, what do they claim that they're going to spend it on? Programs for the children to educate them to prevent
I thought it was about the dangers
smoking.
of smoking. Right,
yeah, it's not about the dangers of the smoke. It says here.
We are concerned that your state budget will redirect Prop 56 revenues away from something called the Graduate Medical Education Programs intended to address California's physician shortages, as well as Medicaid payment increases intended to improve access to care for Medi-Cal patients.
It says that Governor Brown stole $1.2 billion from Prop 56.
Yep, wants to suck it into the general fund.
Yeah. So we just had a story the other day. Was it the mayor of Oakland and the soda tax?
Yes, it was the mayor of Oakland and the soda tax.
They stole the soda tax.
She's taking it for the general fund, too.
There you go. So just in 1 week, we've got the soda tax money in Oakland being stolen. Jerry Brown is getting excoriated by other Democrats for stealing the cigarette tax money. And then we have clearly here another gas tax increase because of all the stolen gas tax money of the last 15 years. It's constant criminal behavior. And you have to think it in those terms. These are criminal acts in the private sector.
But you know what? Often what they do is they sell it as something like, oh, yeah, well, the gas tax will be for the roads. We're going to fix all the roads. Oh, tobacco tax will be to stop smoking. But instead, when they write the ballot propositions or the legislation, they put just the right words in there so they can steal it. It's all a sham. It's all a game. And we know with the gas tax, because we're talking to John Kupal at the Howard Jarvis Taxpayers Association, that this constitutional amendment supposed to protect the gas tax money is full of holes. Because they're good at it. They've done this for decades to steal tax money for other purposes.
They write it in a way that nobody can understand.
Right.
And nobody reads these things anyway, and they know that.
Like, what do we always say? Do you think maybe in the legislature, certainly statewide, they could get a tax increase to pay for pensions, a tax increase to pay for more social service programs? No. But, the gas tax, everybody wants the roads fixed. Even though there's a lot of our listeners that are not happy about that, that's the way they sell it. And that's the way they think they'll get it passed. They did get it passed. All right, we got more coming up.
John and Ken Show, KFI, Deborah Marquez News.